This is Dabu7. We have a situation in New Zealand where hundreds of whales have washed up onto the beaches, and they're saying that hundreds of people came out to help this situation. Without these people coming out to the rescue, the ones that did survive surely would not have made it. They're saying over 300 of these whales have died in this process. About 100 they were able to get into the water. And as of this morning, they're saying that some of them have made their way back into the same area and are stuck in the sand again. Hundreds of whales washing up here. It's really a heartbreaking sight. We see this many dead animals. I mean, look at this. The people coming out in mass trying to rescue them, and unfortunately, a lot of them died in this event. Now, New Zealand has had a lot of strange activity as far as the geology and everything else that goes on with New Zealand, where it sits right there on the Ring of Fire. And this is the spot right here where the whales got stuck. You can see there's Wellington, there's Christchurch, and this is the area of the last big quake that we witnessed out here. And what was interesting was that they had this ship that detects seismic activity sitting right above it. It's usually docked in like Guatemala or something like that, but it was just so happened to be sitting right above the massive quake that hit here. Raised a lot of questions. And we would not have even known this if people wouldn't have taken pictures of it from the docks and the ports. It was not allowed. People were protesting it because they caught wind that it was heading in, so it stayed out to sea. And then the massive quake hit. A quake that made rock shift up like 10, 15 feet through the sand, changing the landscape of some of these areas completely, obliterating a dam, ruining some areas where people were living. And what was interesting about that is the area that got hit, this was an area that they were wanting to go in and basically look for oil, gas, precious metals, things of that nature. And word is they discovered some things. And now that these people have been forced out of their homes in these areas because it's unsafe, all of a sudden government entities and others are moving in, setting up shop. So it's things to pay attention to. Sitting on the Ring of Fire, all the activity that we see out here in New Zealand, it raises the question, is there another big quake in the offing? Did the whales sense something? Or did they simply get stuck, make a bad turn, and get caught up in this spot? It's all up in the air as of right now, but like I said, they did get some of these whales back out here into the water where they could have made it on out to the ocean, but they turned right back around and came right back in. So, questions still remain, but a mass stranding here of whales in New Zealand. Got to give a shout out to everybody out there that came out and helped play their part in rescuing and helping those that they could. If I hear of anything else pertaining to this, I'll keep you guys updated. There was a 6.5 quake that just hit in the Philippines here recently. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is related to any of that or not. If there is a big quake that hits in this region here soon, we'll have to take a deeper look into this. But I will leave links. Make sure to tune in to Underground World News Live tonight. Dabu 7, 8 p.m. Eastern. Much love.